Time now for Focus 50 Plus, and March is almost here, and it's almost time to start planning for the visit with the grandkids.
That's right.
And Dr. George Schofield here to tell us all about that and whether or not we actually plan or we sort of let them come in and run around and do their thing. I think planning is probably the way to go.
Well, we have an extraordinary opportunity. For those of us who have grandchildren out there going to come for a visit, we have two big opportunities. One is to spend time with them just one-on-one, and the other one is actually to give them an experience away from us. Concrete example of spending time with them is anything from taking them to a movie and lunch, just the two of you. I once saw a movie 3 days in a row because my three granddaughters chose all the same movie. Avatar. The concrete example of giving them an experience is to send them to camp, someplace where they're away from us, but they're safe and they're having a brand new experience.
Oh, that's wonderful. Why is that one-on-one time so important? Why is that something that we really need to foster? And
why it's important to us is that this is really the opportunity for us to know our grandchildren, especially if they do, as mine do, live quite a ways away. That this is an opportunity to be seized and to build memories also. Why it's so important for the grandchildren is that we actually represent a different time in history, a different worldview, opportunities for them to understand the world in a bigger way. They'll need that later in life because diversity is on its way big time.
And then, as you were talking earlier, you mentioned that, maybe send them off to camp or something so they're here with you but have a different experience. Why is that so important to them then?
Well, if your grandchildren are only with their parents, for instance, or in the school with the same kids, then that's not going to grow their world a whole lot.
Sure.
What I chose to do with my granddaughters was to have them with me, but send them to day camp. So they were with me in the morning and the evening, but they were exposed to marine biology, they were exposed to theater, they were exposed to circus, and something that's really important is that they now have the confidence to go to someplace that they don't know and haven't had the experience. And I'm hoping that at 12 or 15, that'll really play out when they're 30 or 35 in the workplace and have to go to someplace they don't know.
That's right. Sounds, very, very good idea there doing that. And Suncoast has so much to offer.
Oh, we have so much to offer here. But now's the time to begin to anticipate it because things will begin to fill up. And also, what kind of experience do you want just all on your own with your grandchild? That's a very important question to ask.
Maybe you can bike with them, because I know you said you did that 21
we do.
miles this
We do. We
weekend.
have a pancake routine. They bribe me, and I bribe them. They'll go for a ride with me if I buy pancakes for them. It works out.
It sounds a lot of fun, like a lot of fun. All right, thank you so much for these tips. Very, very good once again. Always very insightful, and we will look forward to seeing you next week.
It's a pleasure to see you.